The Japanese invasive wild boar is an introduced species, but is a native species present on all Japanese islands. The first city to be invaded by wild boars was Hiroshima City in 2010. However, in recent years, wild boar numbers have increased dramatically and expanded their range into urban areas. Are you curious about their increase in numbers, right? According to the study, human displacement in rural areas leading to the abandonment of many fields is the main reason why wild pigs lack food sources on farms and in hiding places. The second reason is due to urbanization development, leading to an increasingly polluted environment, causing wild pigs to lose their natural food source. Those are the reasons leading to increasing numbers of wild boars attacking the city. Please comment number 1 if you have other reasons. Did you know that Japan is known as a clean country? But the invasion of wild boars is changing this merge. They dig around, dirty the streets, and destroy parks and gardens. The waste they leave behind causes unsanitary conditions and affects the city's landscape. In 2020, damage caused by wild boars to infrastructure in the city was estimated to reach 10 billion yen, about $88 million. Not only that, they also attack tourist areas, affecting economic development and exchanges between countries. On July 23, 2023, a rare incident occurred in Kamakura City, Kanagawa Prefecture, Japan. A wild boar weighing about 220 pounds swam ashore and attacked a 72-year-old woman walking on the beach. This is the first incident of wild boars attacking humans at a sea recorded in Japan. The incident confused residents and attracted media attention. Local authorities have advised people to avoid walking alone on the beach and to be careful when approaching wild boars. If you are walking on the street and encounter a wild boar coming towards you, how will you handle this situation? Leave a comment below to let me know. Compared to the way people in Florida cope, Japanese farmers often lean towards defensive measures rather than defeating them. While people in Florida often use tools to actively take down wild boars, Japanese farmers often prioritize prevention measures and community training. This may reflect differences in culture and approaches to problems between the two countries. In Japan, people have developed an effective method to capture invasive wild boars using iron cage traps. The trap is approximately 43 square feet, large enough to trap 2 to 3 adult wild boars. The cage is designed with sturdy steel and can hold wild boars weighing up to 200 pounds, and the young ones can trap 5 to 6 fish. The iron cage trap is designed with an open door, whose main function is to let wild boars inside. Bait food is carefully placed inside the cage, aiming to attract wild boars and stimulate their curiosity. When wild boars step into the trap and approach food, the lever system automatically activates. This causes the trap door to close quickly, effectively trapping the wild boar inside. a huge thanks to this perfect combination of trapdoor, bait, and lever system. The process of catching wild boars becomes simple and effective for Japanese people. This design was created by Mr. Masayoshi Sakamoto, a resident of Hiroshima Prefecture, Japan. Mr. Sakamoto shared his ideas and designs on social networks, helping people in many other areas apply and effectively control invasive wild boar. With this countermeasure of farmers, not harming this invasive animal species is considered a humane action for them. If you find this method effective, please leave your feedback below in the comment section right now. The image of wild boars trying to find a way out is their desire to survive. They panicked and tried to break the trap to escape confinement. But the iron cage trap was designed so firmly that they couldn't cope. This type of trap helps save farmers time in installation, and the trap material is made of iron, so it is harder to damage than traps made of wood. The second method Japanese people use is the technique of installing lick traps to effectively catch wild boars. Traps are placed in forests where few people travel and where wild boars often hide. The design of the trap has a flat surface placed under the ground with a long steel wire tied to the tree trunk to keep the trap in place. Then, the trap is covered with a layer of leaves to avoid the attention of wild boars. When wild boars pass by and step on the trap will automatically clamp their legs. One of the pig's legs will be held by the rope in the trap, making it impossible for them to escape the trap. After a certain period, people will check traps and collect captured wild boars. After being caught, wild boars are brought back for processing according to a safe and effective process. Usually they will be taken to specialized processing stations to check their health and decide on appropriate treatment, including use for other purposes such as food or other processed products. This helps minimizing the impact of wild boars on the region's agriculture and natural environment. After successfully trapping wild boars, people will collect them. This requires those who collect wild boars to have experience in handling this animal to ensure safety for themselves and the surrounding environment. These people will use a second steel wire to hold the pig tightly at one end and use specialized tape to fix its snout and four legs. This action helps preventing wild boars from becoming surprised and attacking during the process of transporting them to the processing area. In this way, not only does it ensure human safety, but it also ensures that wild boars are transported safely and effectively to the disposal site. Helping to minimize risks. However, if you take this measure to deal with wild boars, I would like to remind you that at least 2 people are needed to effectively carry out the process of handling and collecting wild boars. One person may be responsible for handling the pig and controlling it, while the other may be responsible for transporting and assisting during work. Having 2 people can help increase your ability to deal with unwanted or unexpected situations that may arise during wild boar collection. They can cooperate and quickly solve problems to ensure their safety. Have you wondered why Japanese people don't use hunting equipment like American hunters? Japanese people do not use tools to hunt wild boars like Americans, mainly due to cultural, legal, and geographical reasons. In Japan, using hunting equipment requires many licenses and complex legal processes due to strict legal regulations. At the same time, Japan's small size and complex terrain also reduce the ability to use hunting equipment safely, potentially posing risks to the population and the natural environment. Additionally, in Japanese culture, respect for animals and the environment is highly valued. Therefore, people often prefer methods that do not harm animals, such as using lick traps. Comment number 1 if you agree with the countermeasures of the Japanese people. And comment 0 if you disagree with the method of using hunting equipment. Thank you for watching the entire video. Click the like button now and subscribe to the channel to watch the next videos on how to deal with wild boars.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.